You know what I think it is? I think it's her father. Why can't they find her pops, man?
Because he's probably dead. His body will come popping up in the last reel somewhere. Eyes gouged out, fingers cut off, teeth knocked out. See, the police are always off track with this shit. If they'd watch Prom Night, they'd save time. There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect.
And now, our feature presentation.
Microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand. That's Jose, everyone.
Okay, Shag. Shag, okay.
Jose, how are you?
I'm good, Shag. How are you now?
I'm good. I actually got to beat you to the punch singing something for once.
I'm so proud of you.
I appreciate it.
It's about damn time.
You know what it is time for, though?
What time is it, Shag?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Cinema Villains proudly bring to you another jaw-dropping, side-splitting, head explosion-y?
I can't think of none.
Tailor-made episode. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, alongside me, Mr. Probably not a suspect, Jose Harrow. Tell the people, how are you?
I'm good, Shag, and I am now totally not a suspect.
Everybody's a suspect.
Everybody's a suspect.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, hitting that little play button or download button or whatever you're using on your podcasting app of choice.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. We also appreciate you for letting us take advantage of a movie premiere that's coming out the week of this recording.
That's right.
And obviously, there is Scream 6 is dropping on, as of the time of this recording, March 10th of 2023. And, of course, we wanted to see the opportunity of actually, getting some hits. Yes, we're slutting ourselves out for that. And, but we want to thank you, the people, for having choosing something, going on our IG, and actually voting for once, being socially interactive with us, and choosing which Scream villains, or Ghostface in this particular case, that we would cover. And, of course, who won by a whopping margin, Jose?
Scream, the original, the OG.
1996. Billy and Stuford.
Basic. All of y'all.
Excellent.
All of y'all voted. Basic. We could have talked about something cool. We could have talked about Scream 2. They had Master P on the soundtrack. We could have talked about Scream 3. And I could have sang Creed all goddamn day.
Okay, no, stop. He is lying. First off, if you notice, for all those who actually did participate in voting, thank you. But if you also notice, we did everything on that poll was 1, 2, 4, and 5. Some people might have reached out and asked me, hey, where's number 3? I told them to go fuck yourselves. We're not covering 3.
That's hilarious. We could have did part 4, and I could have talked about
I actually kind of wanted to do 4.
How I could well, it's a good thing we didn't, 'cause Straight Chillin's doing it.
Yeah,
But our version would have had hookers and blackjack.
Yeah.
And, I would have talked about what they're obviously not going to talk about, and how Hayden Panettiere was the finest white woman in the world for a short time.
Jose says it, and that much means it's true.
Thank you.
All I would have talked about was it looks like Vaseline was wiped on the screen, and it just never.
I remember that, and you were just angry.
I was furious. Scream 4 was actually really good, but I can't get over the fact on how shiny that fucker looks. It's like I thought my glasses were fucked because I actually went on to rub them, and then I fucking just took my shit off, and I walked up to the screen, and it's still fucking greasy.
I remember that.
Like someone took a fucking chicken thigh and just rubbed that shit on the goddamn screen, and I'm just like, bro, why?
Nice.
Why is this shit so fucking shiny?
Right?
But anyway, enough.
And then, we could have talked about Scream 5, how it's
That's
fresh
the one
on our
you,
minds.
That's how you want. That's the one you honestly thought about covering. You wanted to bring up first, but I was like, eh.
Yeah, I guess because the new one's technically a sequel to that one.
Yeah, and while we did dabble, and to Jose's credit, the reason why he wasn't really fond of covering one is because we kind of covered that already for our Hall of Fame episode.
Yeah.
To be fair, though.
To be fair,
It was. We didn't give it the Cinema Villains treatment. That was a Ghostface special episode, which is a Hall of Fame thing, which is fine. And occasionally we do cover the movies on there, but not as much, not in detail as much as we could, because sometimes we don't want those episodes being super duper long, because you listeners have lives, so we don't want to fucking do that to you. But in this case, we just left it up for a vote.
we did.
And to vote for those who actually like Scream 3, to be fair, we're going to cover it one day.
Yeah, there's still 5 more movies now.
Yeah,
and
we don't have it limited on ourselves anymore, at least to make sense.
Yeah.
But we're gonna cover it. That movie is just a chore. I don't think, but you know what? The more we talk about it, I don't think we would have hated, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we would have hated. You just point out the fucking the soundtrack song for Creed, and that unlocked a memory, and I've been singing it the entire time all fucking show.
Yes, he has.
And I'm just trying to do.
Both have. We're like water.
See, I was. What if I'm alive? That was my poor Scott Stapp impression.
Yeah. Good old Creed. They were a thing.
Yeah, they were. But no, legitimately, we are planning to eventually cover all the movies.
Right.
I mean, come on, we got spooky season always around.
Scary skeletons.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure when Scream 6 comes out on like Blu-ray or something like that, we're probably gonna do it again.
Hey, there you go.
And we're gonna cover those. So your favorites will get covered eventually. I don't know if they're gonna be in order. I like doing stuff in order, but I also like to avoid shit I don't like. So,
That is true.
But thank you all for voting on that. And pretty much, we're going to talk about Scream 1996. And this is one of Shaggy's top 5 horror movies of all time.
Yeah, Shaggy loves this movie.
I fucking love Scream 1. Actually, I love Scream as a series.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite series. Like, it's in my top 5. Scream 1 is in my top 5 favorite horror movies of all time.
Right.
But Scream as a franchise is probably, if not number 1 now, it's definitely like 2. Because number 1, because back in the day, it was either Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
And Scream was 3. But now, going over, and obviously to be fair to Scream, it's still kind of going, while the other 2 are like stagnant.
Stuck in limbo for the meantime.
For the meantime. But I will give it credit. 2 of those franchises are Wes Craven franchises.
Yeah, it is true.
So like that just shows the type of movies I like. But though Scream 1, I didn't fall in love with Scream 1 until in my 20s. Because my nerdy ass was only playing video games and watching wrestling and fucking like anime. Well, not even anime heavy. It was just
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
like growing up, I didn't get a chance to watch that, but I do know Scream was like a huge thing with slashers. Like I said, I didn't get into it until I said my 20s. I'm gonna say my teens. I'm gonna say like 16, 18 type stuff.
Yeah, no, and I was the same way. Like I spoke on the Hall of Fame episode. Like I kind of didn't fuck with Scream for a while.
Yeah,
it just something about it. I was like, no, this shit's not for me. Fuck that movie. It's weird. I was being a contrarian. But yeah. But now I respect it, and I know it's worth now, Shag. I know it's worth.
It revitalized the horror genre, but it also revitalizes slasher genre. And we're suckers for slashers.
Yeah.
I'd probably say me more so than you.
No, I don't know. I fuck with the slashers.
I know we both do, right? But are you watching a kaiju movie or a slasher?
Well, it depends on the
slasher
or the kaiju movie.
Are you watching Chopping Mall or are you watching Godzilla?
Chopping Mall is not a slasher movie, fam.
It's not.
Let's keep it. Fuck what that poster tells us. That poster promises a slashing good time.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, these little fucking Star Wars robots come out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. I can't wait till we cover that one.
I know, right?
But no. Are you watching Prom Night, or are you watching like a Godzilla movie you've seen like 6 times?
Yeah, I'll probably watch Godzilla.
Exactly.
But that's unfair. Godzilla is love.
But it's
Godzilla is
a kaiju movie.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I Gamora. Fuck it. I'll put Gamora.
It depends on the Gamera movie.
Gamera. It's like Gamera or fucking Prom
It
Night.
depends on the Gamera.
See, that's what I'm saying. But you're picking.
Yeah, yeah.
But you see what I'm saying. I'm not saying
yeah,
that.
yeah. No,
we
I get
both. Yeah, we both love slashers, but like.
We gotta do a Gamera movie. Let's do a Gamera movie, bro.
All right, fuck it.
Because Gamera is really neat.
Shut up.
He's filled with turtle meat.
Okay. Anyway, this is getting off the rails. Anyway, we both love our slashers, but obviously I'm a Scream. It was. I will always sit there and say, like, Jason brought my love back for slashers.
Yeah.
Freddy fucking improved that, but Scream cemented it.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So it was all of the 3 together did that thing for me. And then, like, really getting down and watching Scream 1. I'm still planning a tattoo for that.
Nice.
Like, I'm still planning a tattoo dedicated to that. So, like, I'm looking forward to doing that. But, because I want sleeves. For those who don't know, Jose has mad sleeves on his arms. Like, he is tatted to the gate. Like, I only have 5 tattoos, and they're all, like, random as fuck. He has, like, a goddamn sleeve on both of his arms and going back to get more. And I'm just like, I'm jelly.
Oh, well.
But anyway.
Lesson
But yeah, no, like, Scream definitely meant a lot. Legitimately, for me in getting back into this, and it was great covering it. And like I said, you can go back and listen to our Hall of Fame episode that we did when we put Ghostface in. We kind of elaborated more on the Ghostface character and what that meant, and then also the franchise of what it meant to us. But like, this movie, still iconic, still holds up, and the fact that they're making that sequel, right? The fact that they're still getting sequels, and I know Scream 5 was divisive, but people loved it.
Yeah.
Me being one of them.
Right. I loved it as well.
Yeah, not our boy Joe. He is not.
Yeah.
Average Joe did not. Yeah, I love Joe though. That is he cussed me out. Like, we did not talk. It was funny because we were like, yeah, I'm not talking to movies. We're not talking about movies anymore. But like, Joe's my boy, and go hit my man Average Joe Art on Twitter and Instagram. He does fantastic work. When he opens up commissions, do your thing, man, because
fantastico.
He'll get you right. But yeah, it's super divisive and everything. But like, I'm a fan. Yeah. I'm gonna be there, and this I'm pretty much watching all of the Screams leading up to leading up to the 10th to where I can go watch this movie. But enough about that. Jose, did you have anything that you wanted to add on before we delve into this?
No, man. Like I said, it's just this. It has a legacy that's still going.
Yep.
And like, it's a pretty damn good track record.
Yeah, like, it's rare for it to be, and like, Scream 3 gets beat up, but like, honest to God, Scream 3 has its legitimate reasons with the rewrites and everything else and the leaks and Scream 2 had the leaks. Scream 3 had the rewrites because of Columbine and all the other stuff. Right, yep. And yeah, it was just like, no one's gonna pay to see all that. They had its troubles, and then like some of that shit got leaked, and they're kind of like, okay, we need to redo everything. So like, I understand it. Yeah,
but like I said, what a great legacy. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll be in theaters opening night for Scream 6, so we'll see how that goes.
I'll be in there the next morning because I'm old. I can't be in the movie theater. I don't know how I made it. We went.
Oh, I don't know how. Well, that's why I got that boozy shake. That's why I got like a Jameson milkshake last night.
That cold brew.
Chef's Kiss was really fucking good. I wish it was in a bigger fucking cup than what they gave me. I'm like, you sorry bastards.
Yeah, I can't.
I need more than this, but it was good and it helped.
Yeah, I can't just.
Got home and crashed.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, I can't do the midnight movies no more, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. That thing, my show was like at 8:00.
Yeah, nah.
And normally the draft house will have more showings, like before the movie starts. So I'm like, hey man, give me a 7 or 6:30, dog, please.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is like, nope.
8:45 is the best we could do.
Hey, like, all right. Now, obviously, we are covering Scream 1996, Wes Craven classic. We're doing Billy and Stu. Scoobert Doobert.
Scuba Doobert, you say?
Yep. Are we ready? Let's hit these folks with this lovely tale of the tape and get into it. And again, folks, if you want to go back and you want to listen to more of how we dealt in with Scream as a franchise and Ghostface as a villain, go back and listen to our episode number 44 of our Hall of Fame series, where we put Ghostface in the Villain Hall of Fame. Yeah, because obviously the opening's not as long and majestic as it normally would be, but we've kind of already covered this, so I don't want to bore you. Not really bore. I just don't want to bore Jose.
Yeah, he don't want to bore me, the son of a bitch.
Like, I don't, just we want to keep that moving. So let's just dive right in to the tale of the tape.
Tale of the tape.
We got 2 here, bud.
Nice.
2 of them. So, all right. First thing up, we have a Mr. Billy Loomis, played by the ever talented. Oh shit! I forgot his name.
Oh, Skeet
Ulrich. There you go. Thanks, man. Because I fucking panicked there. Obviously, his full name is William Loomis.
Hey.
Aliases, he goes by Billy Loomis, the Ghostface Killer, Ghostface, Mr. Ghostface by Tatum, the original Mastermind by Amber Freeman from number 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Leatherface, and rat-looking expletive, Repressed Mama's Boy, both by Randy Meeks.
What?
I didn't want to say it rhymes with Nomo.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Obviously, the origin of Scream. He was a serial killer. His powers and skills, which this is going to be interesting, but hunting proficiency, murdering skills.
I mean, yeah, I guess, sure.
Stealth, intelligence, planning, manipulation, and strength.
There you go.
His hobbies: spending time with Sydney, planning out murders, harassing his victims with horror film quizzes by calling them on the phone.
Yes.
And film buffing.
What a film buff.
His goals: kill Maureen Prescott for causing his parents to separate. Succeeded. Get away with the murder of Sidney Prescott and others, which he failed.
Yep.
His crimes: serial murder, breaking, entering, conspiracy, harassment, incrimination, kidnapping, physical and psychological torture, mutilation, stalking, and vandalism. He is a vengeful serial killer, Jose.
There's no, like, prank calling on the...
That's not a crime, though. It's just a nuisance.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's not a crime.
But wait, there's more.
Yep. Oh, when we fucking do that movie.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Now we have Scoobert Dubert Stu Mocker,
There you go.
played by the lovely...
Wonderful Matthew Lillard.
Gotta love him.
Shaggy.
Yes. Oh, wait, not me.
Not you. The real Shaggy.
Hey. Full name: Stuart Mocker. Alias is Stu Mocker. Ghostface Killer. Not the rapper.
I was about to say, what? Oh, I got excited for a minute. I'm like, Tony Starks?
Real Looney Tune by Dewey Riley. Little Lapdog. And probably my favorite fucking alias, Pussy Ass Wet Rag.
Well, damn. There you
by
go.
Randy Meeks. Obviously, he's in Scream and he was a serial killer. His powers and skills: nicemanship, strength, speed, fighting skills, with a question mark, gunsmanship.
Yeah.
Hobby: killing people and watching horror movies. His goals: kill Casey Becker for dumping him for Steve Orth, which he succeeded. Assisted Billy Loomis in his plans. Killed Sidney Prescott. Both failed. Wow. His crimes: B&E, conspiracy, harassment, incrimination, kidnapping, serial murder, mutilation, torture, stalking, and vandalism. The type of villain Mr. Mocker is an obsessed serial killer.
Well, all right. There we go.
Yes, sir. Which one you picking, man? Stu or Billy? Or Billiam?
For what?
Who's your favorite?
It's probably Stu. Because he's
Yeah.
more over the top.
Yeah, he's definitely a goofball.
I'm surprised. Is it not Billy for you?
It might be Billy for me.
Because, of course, he's an edgelord.
He's a giant edgelord.
So, of course, you would. That's why I was
He's
like,
a
no.
giant
but,
edgelord.
yeah.
He's a giant. He's a goddamn creepy edgelord fuck.
Yeah.
And I do love Stu Mocker.
Yeah.
Like, I do love Stu. Don't get me wrong. But man, Come on. Hilarious on how much of an edgelord
Yeah.
Billy is. Like, come on, man. And I even thought about it. I was like, man, if we were fucking Billy and Stu, who would be who? And I already know. You already know the answers.
Yeah.
Except it's crazy because you might know more trivia, horror trivia, than I do. So, like, you would have to be the one over the phone. But also, you running around trying to kill people would be the funniest shit ever.
Nah, you would have to be the dude. I couldn't. I
Yeah.
fucking out of breath and be like, Shaggy.
Boy,
get away.
you'd be dog. Ghostface get their asses whooped. So you definitely, me getting my ass whooped is gonna be something. But you getting your ass whooped be the funniest shit.
Like, I'm not having none of this. Art the Clown. I just pull out the get. I'm like, no, I'm not chasing you.
Oh
Fuck that.
shit! It was like nope.
You are not throwing pouts at me, closing doors in my face. No,
This
absolutely
motherfucker tripping over his cloth.
not. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. Absolutely
Motherfuckers
not.
running up this. That's how you beat fucking Jose as Ghostface. Run up the stairs.
I just be like, oh, fuck.
Motherfuckers like, she got away.
She got away, Shag.
Like, what do you mean she got away?
Oh, she got away. Don't worry. Didn't know it's us, but she
Get
got
the
away.
fuck out of here. That's okay. That's great.
That's amazing.
It's so stupid.
It is.
Um,
Because absolutely, and I've seen these motherfuckers run all over the house. I'm just like, fuck.
Nope. If Jose can't grab you within like
Drew
the fir-
Barrymore would have got away, dog. She just started sprinting full speed. I'm like, shit. Oh no.
I think they both were there. However, like with that, so
Okay,
I want to
yeah.
say, no. I would have eventually caught her. I would have track starred her ass down.
Just blind.
yeah, I would remember. I would remember that I was an athlete once, and I
Yeah.
would have tracked. No, if this is high school us, definitely I would have.
Oh yeah, high school us is a different story.
Yeah, high school
But
us?
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I'm
You know
definitely-
what? Yeah, high school us is okay. I take it back.
Okay.
Current us?
Yeah, no,
Current
absolutely.
me is back-
Dog,
No.
we definitely go for like 2 for 6, bro.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no fucking way. Like, it was like, cause some of them motherfuckers got cut up bad, but they still be living, dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. My knee would give out. It'd be a wrap. Like that shit'll be dust.
I'm fucking jumping through shit, windows and shit. My back.
Sydney hit me with a phone. I'm like, dog, I'm going home, dog. Y'all got
I'm
it.
fucking all type of aspirin in the morning, dog. Like, no.
Like, hey man, why Shag ain't show up to school today? I say, hey man. All right, enough of that.
Ice
I
packs
just,
on our knees and shit.
bro, like coming home,
no.
like, hey man, why you got that black eye? Hey man, you calling my eye black? That's racist.
There you go.
Just trying to get being through there, like, hey man, like, hey dog, we'd have got our asses whooped. But speaking of ass whooped, let's go ahead and give those lovely people the synopsis for Scream in 1996.
Synopsis for Scream, 1996. I should say it. A year after the murder of her mother, Sidney Prescott is terrorized by a new killer who targets the girl and her friends by using horror films as part of a deadly game. And there you go.
Well,
Short and sweet. Thank you, Imdaba.
no problem. Scream 1996, directed by the one, the only, the late great Wes Craven, came out in December 20th of 1996.
Nice.
Which I do remember that they wanted this to be a little earlier, but everything got pushed back.
Yeah.
I think we may have discussed this on the first one.
On the previous episode, yes.
Yeah, on the previous episode, but not like in detail. Obviously, this movie has now you could consider this a star-studded cast
Right.
outside of Skeet Ulrich, because like what has he done
He's
outside-
on Riverdale. That has
as a
fan base.
dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me not
That
get
has a
started on
fan base.
Riverdale. Nev Campbell as Sidney Prescott, Courtney Cox as Gail Weathers, David Arquette is Dewey, Skeet Ulrich is Billy Loomis, Drew Barrymore is Casey Becker, Matthew Lillard is Stu Macher, Rose McGowan is Tatum Riley, Jamie Kennedy is Randy Meeks, Liv Schreiber is Cotton Weary. Let's see if I missed anything else. Roger L. Jackson, a.k.a. Mojo fucking Jojo, voices Ghostface. And I'm thinking Henry Winkler and the Bees
Henry Winkler, covered in bees.
is the principal. And I think that's pretty much all. I mean, Lawrence Height is Neil Prescott. But that's pretty
that's
much
pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it of all the people we need to study on. Jose, this is going to probably be the easiest episode of Bop or Flop you have ever played in your life. So, my friend, are you ready to play?
Bop it. Flop it.
Pop or Flop is a recorded in front of a live studio audience. All right, Jose. This movie that came out in 1996 was obviously, this is a goddamn layup at this point. Was it a bop or flop?
I'm gonna say Scream was a bop.
Okay, it had a budget of 14 to 15. I'll just say $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the box office was?
$105 million.
Go a little higher than that.
100.
I'm gonna stop you there, and I'm gonna go a little higher than that.
150.
One more.
200.
Okay, that's too much.
176.
You sure?
Sure.
Positive.
Yeah.
All right. With a budget of $15 million, Scream was 1996. Box home total was $173 million.
There you go. I got close.
I was like, you were saying, hey, it made it. No, higher. Like, I looked at you, I was like, higher. Because I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
This movie in 1996 made bank for that year.
Made moolah.
Mad ducats. In December.
A goo wop.
In December, bro.
Yeah, it stayed in theaters till like fucking May.
Yeah, it just like...
I tell you, I could have seen this in theaters.
Yeah, I remember you did say that
I
you
said
could have
this
seen
in the
it.
last story, I think, but I didn't. I saw Jackie Chan's First Strike instead.
Yeah, you did not make... You kind of made... it wasn't a poor choice.
Right.
It was a Jose choice.
Because there's better Jackie Chan movies.
There is, but this was a Jose choice, right? This is young Jose choice because
Yeah.
he's like, I won't go watch that. I watch.
Jackie Chan. He's
I'll
cool.
stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
There you go. God damn it. I didn't go chase that waterfall.
Oh no, you didn't.
That is Nev Campbell or whatever.
Boy, you would have came out wet too,
Jesus.
moist.
I too am moist. Shout out to all the people who hate the word moist.
Come on, moisters.
Come on, moistures. Ever go to town? Go to a seafood restaurant, order you some nice moistures?
So anyway, I think what is it, Stu Moister
Yeah.
that comes out. All right, let's not.
You gotta go and use your moisturizer. Never fucking use that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's stop.
Okay.
Let's stop. All right, man.
Let's stop this Letterkenny skit.
Yeah, I know,
Let's
right?
go.
We were fucking failing miserably.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, man, and get into this episode a little bit deeper. You could not.
I
even-
couldn't. Wait till we get the soundboard, dog.
Oh my god, dude! Don't. Also, thank you again for anyone who also participates in buying us a coffee. We appreciate you. Anytime y'all do this.
I will give you a personal thank you.
Yes, and hearing Jose's seductive voice.
And once we get the soundboard, I will give you 3 Zarbons for every coffee.
Oh god, no! I'm already fucking fretting this, but I'm not fretting. Go ahead.
Fred in this one.
Fret.
Okay, you have me.
Do not fret.
Do
But
not Fred. Flintstone.
just read the
That
guy.
movie has a villain, right? We can do the Flintstones, right?
I only remember Holly Berry in that, and
Oh, she was in there. I forgot.
Yeah, that's it.
and Rick
That's-
Moranis. That's all I
I only
John
remember-
Goodman, right? Yeah, John
I
Goodman.
only remember Holly Berry. Yeah, it's white people and then Holly Berry. That's pretty much what that is. But anyway, speaking of whites, let's go ahead and tackle Scream.
Oh, God, help. I'm tied up like Shag. There we go. Okay. High school student Casey Becker is home alone when she receives a phone call from an unknown person, during which they discuss horror films. As I recall, it was a horror show. But no. The caller turns sadistic, refusing to leave Casey alone and threatening her life. He reveals that her boyfriend Steve is bound and gagged outside on her patio and demands she answer questions about horror films if she wants him to live. After Casey answers a question about Friday the 13th incorrectly, Steve is murdered in front of her. Refusing to answer more questions, Casey attempts to escape, but is cornered by someone wearing a Ghostface costume, who kills her before her parents arrive home to find her disemboweled. To find her disemboweled corpse hanging from a tree.
This opening, still one of the best openings in a horror movie of all time.
Yeah, greatest, fucking greatest movie openings ever, dog.
Yeah.
Up there, dog. Like,
Yeah,
holy shit.
it's right up there. And props to Scream 5.
Cinema.
Yes. Props to Scream 5 kind of trying to redo this. They definitely got a...
Yeah, because every movie essentially has an opening.
Yeah.
Every Scream one. None of them are as good as the original.
No. Like, some of them, they all have their...
Yeah.
They all have their, like, okay, like, everyone has their iconic moment. Like, this one being the GOAT.
Yeah.
Part 2 being Jada in the Scream. Part 3, and that's probably the weakest one.
Yeah.
Part 4,
I completely forgot about it until I watched
fucking
the kill count.
like fucking Cotton Weary.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the kill count too. We do reference some of the stuff that is on kill count, so we will point that out when that happens. Please go follow James A. Janice.
He's a good guy, and his wife Chelsea. They're amazing people.
And
they're good people.
Very good people. And on YouTube and watch that if you love your horror movies. They're very insightful. But honestly, man, like with Scream 4 being like the repeat, I know that one was the one that pissed people off the most. Right? Because it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, it's a movie within a movie within a movie, and then it just people are fucking tired of it, right?
Right.
But Scream 5 comes definitely so fucking close to having a really, I think it's the second best opening.
Okay.
Like, honest to God, because only to that one, only because it almost does beat for beat, only a modern take of what happened in 1996. Right. You even had Jenny Ortega pull out the knife and kind of play with it and then put it back in. And then just all like all the stuff she was making some, just doing some shit, and then like all the stuff was happening. Home invasion, she gets attacked by Ghostface. But the difference between this one and 5, Ortega fucking lives. Yeah. Now, granted, Ortega wasn't at the time of that movie. At the time Scream 5 jumps out, she wasn't as big of a star as she is right now.
Right. No, that movie center.
I'm gonna say
it lighted the ignition.
Yeah, and then Wednesday put her over on top. Like that right there.
Because she was an X like a couple months later, and she was great in that too.
Yeah, but that wasn't. It's not Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's not Wednesday because Wednesday just stayed on TikTok and just TikToked people into like she was in when your mom fucking knows what that shit is and like I'm not saying your mom personally, but like somebody older knows that. Hey, that's when she's fucking huge now. So like imagine if that would have happened. And I know we're talking about Scream 5 here for a second, but I just want y'all to know how iconic that opening is. Imagine if this movie would have came out after fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, that shit would have been crazy.
Motherfuckers would have been in theaters. Yeah. Talking about like, oh my God, they're gonna kill off Jenna Ortega. Yeah. Right? Because people who don't, or at least the people who haven't fucking watched the original Scream, were like, okay, she's gonna live. Motherfuckers who've seen that, we're waiting for her to die. Yeah. Because of what happened to Drew Barrymore. Because at the time, Drew Barrymore was Drew fucking Barrymore.
Yeah, like if you look at the posters, everything, you think she's the main fucking character.
Yeah. Like, of course, we all assumed she was gonna be the number one character. Yeah. Like high key. Like legitimately thought she was gonna be the number one character.
She had top billing basically. She was on all the fucking advertisements, the promotional materials.
All of it. She was the biggest name in that movie.
And then, surprise, dead.
She was dead within the first 10 minutes. Yep. Which was insane to think about. Because then you're like, well, who the fuck the movie's going to be about now?
Exactly.
Scream 5 tries to come back, but the thing is, Jenna Ortega lives. Yeah. Right? Which is, like, unheard of in a screen opening. Like, no one fucking knows if you're going to live or not. It's like, it's the craziest shit. Yep. But I digress. This movie is very, like, this opening often imitated, never duplicated. Right? Just, you can't I say that about Scream 5 to say this about Scream 1. It is hard to capture lightning in a bottle twice. Mm-hmm. You may have gotten a little bit of thunder in that bottle with Scream 5, but you didn't catch the lightning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's cool to see that, but this you cannot beat. This was super tense, and it's funny because the shit that I like trying to think about who killed who in what areas. So I'm thinking Stu was the one that killed Casey.
Yeah.
And while it was
Billy
on the phone.
Yeah.
Because, and again, you can tell who's on the phone in this movie just because of how they talk. Like, and granted, yes, it is the one guy doing the voices, but the way that the stuff is written, because anything that has to do with movies or like eloquently talking, that's definitely Stu. Not Stu. I'm sorry.
Billy.
It's Billy. Anything that's like short, sweet, and to the surprising, and a little bit more violent, that's Stu.
Yeah.
But Billy sitting there doing the trivia for Casey to try to answer, and I always thought to myself, like, damn, Casey, all you had to do was fucking remember these fucking things. You literally talking about this movie. She is scared out of her mind.
Yeah.
Right? There's no way, especially 96.
Yeah.
Like, again, we've seen this part that duplicated many a times, like where everybody goes around. But then, as you notice, as the movies go on, your girl, Hayden Panettiere,
yeah.
she comes up and she rattles off in part 4 when they ask they were asking what movie it was. She rattles off like 10, 12 movies.
Yeah.
And it's like that shows how modernized that shit has gotten. Because it's like, no, we fucking love horror movies. It's all these.
Yeah.
Right? So for Casey to be in that predicament, I always thought she should have answered that question. But I know that Stu is a dickhead and he's gonna try and fucking get it anyway. Right? So like the infamous who's the killer in Friday the 13th, your mind instantly goes to Jason.
Yeah.
Unless you're like nerds like me and Jose, you know damn well the killer in Friday the 13th wasn't Jason, it was Mrs. Voorhees.
Yep.
That's a goddamn trap.
It's literally like, well, it depends. Part 1's the mom. Everyone else is Jason.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even. Everyone else but five is Jason.
But yeah, but we can get nerd out into that, right? But in that particular sense, she's like, it's Jason. She's like trying to answer it. Now, granted, we all sit there and say, if she would have fucking got all that right, I mean, she was gonna die anyway. Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
There wasn't any way that she wasn't gonna die. So it's just like could you save her boyfriend? No. Stu was gonna murder him anyway. It was just like, the fucking questions would have gotten harder.
Yeah.
That's the question. That's the crazy thing.
Yep.
Like, who was the uncle in Texas Chainsaw Massacre or some shit like that?
You're like, what? Yeah.
Like, I'm not watching that. What the fuck is your problem? You know what I'm saying? So it definitely one of those things that I fucking love to this day. Like, I will watch that fucking scene, that whole opening scene on repeat. Right? I still love the fact that this was like practical effects with the guts and the blood, and then obviously seeing Drew Barrymore fucking die on screen is still something that kind of boggles my goddamn mind to this day.
Yep.
Legitimately to this day. How do you feel about that, though?
Yeah, man, because it's a punch in the dick, because you don't expect it.
Hell no.
Because it's like I said, you think she's going to fucking make it because she's everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, they pull a psycho on you. And, hey, guys, the main person died.
Yep.
Surprise.
Like, yeah, people think, holy shit. You know, like, oh my God, y'all feel.
And died immediately.
Dog.
Not even like she made it like halfway through the movie.
And not just that, she fucking got tortured.
Yeah.
Out of everyone who died in this movie, she got it the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Like, really the worst. Like, oof.
Stabbed a bunch of times and hung from a tree. It's like,
with her fucking intestines.
Yep.
Big oof.
The biggest of oofs.
Oh, yeah. Stu's this goddamn sicko for that, man. Mm-hmm. Like, just that. I know one of the theories, before we go on, is both of them were in the area.
Yeah.
Like, Stu, I think both of them were at each other. Like, one was at the back door and one was at the front door. So no matter which door she would have opened, she would have got.
Yeah.
Billy was still on the phone, but Stu was the one that was in the back that killed the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then eventually killed her. Because that's the one, like, the practice round.
Yep.
But I think Billy was still, like, fucking around with shit in there to kind of give her the sense, like, she was just like, hey, we're going to fuck around. And, like, he threw Like they threw the shit through the window, and she's freaking out, so she tries to run out, and that's
Yep. That's when she gets got.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And then let's see. But then again, it also conflicts with how did Stu get to her house
Yeah.
that quick? But then again, they could have been earlier in the day, and then they could have head out.
Yeah, something. Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, because the news wouldn't have traveled out that quick.
No. Because, hell, she didn't find out till like the morning.
The next morning. Yeah, so. But go ahead, continue.
But yes, news media descend on the town in the wake of the murders, and police investigation begins. Teenager Sydney Prescott struggles with the upcoming first anniversary of her mother, Marion? Right? What was her name? Her mom's name?
Maureen.
Maureen. That's what. Maureen's rape and murder, while a news reporter, Gail Weathers, whom Sydney despises, arrives as a press member. Gail was responsible for spreading rumors and conspiracy theories about Maureen's death, insinuating that the imprisoned Cotton Weary, who was tried and convicted of Maureen's rape and murder, was not responsible for the crime. That night, while waiting at home for her best friend Tatum Riley to arrive, Sydney gets a taunting phone call and is attacked by Ghostface. Sydney's boyfriend Billy Loomis arrives immediately after. When he drops his cell phone, Sydney suspects him of making the calls and flees. Billy is arrested and questioned, but later at Tatum's house, Sydney receives another ominous call. Dum dum bum. So yeah, after this, it's like you're introduced to like you said, we're introduced to Billy and Sydney. He comes through a window. Yeah.
Yeah, we get that. You get
her dad being like, "Hey, I thought I heard screaming," because Billy scared the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, you didn't hear screaming." He's like, "All right, well, I'm gone for the weekend. I probably won't be back till Sunday night. I'll be at this hotel. Blah blah blah."
Let them know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you're leaving your daughter. That's like you're leaving your daughter.
Yeah, on the year anniversary of
and
this.
like high school, like they planned that right, but it's like Billy and Stu planned that shit perfectly, but they like him leaving. You're leaving your teenage daughter by herself. Now, granted, she's probably gonna go stay with her friends.
Yeah.
But like, I would have taken her personally to her friend's house before I let her stay home.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, I'm gone for the week. No. I'm gonna need you to get your clothes. We're taking you over there. Cause like,
Right.
Like, absolutely not. Like, come on, bro. Your wife was just legit got.
Right.
Murdered. Moitalized.
Yeah, that is kind of weird in hindsight. Like, oh, could you just, yeah.
I know it's the 90s, but like, and then obviously but bro, no fucking way. Your wife got moited, and then you're thinking like you literally have a daughter. Like, if I'm being overprotective, probably, but I'm not having my daughter stay home by herself, dog. I'm dropping her off somewhere where she's like, even if she says, "Daddy, I'm fine," I'm like, "Nah, motherfucker, we get in this car, we going over here."
Yeah.
Now, now the other flip side of that is, would Stu? Sorry, not Stu. Actually, a little bit Stu, but more so Billy, because Billy's coming through the window. Would Billy fucking try to stop it?
Yeah.
But Billy's also hiding, but he's like, shit, that's going to fuck up our plans, because now we have to fucking go in a home where there's more people at. Mm-hmm. Now, are they going to walk through the house to fucking to fucking kill the parents and shit?
Right.
And Dewey's got like a gun and shit. It's like, it's 2 against 4.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they're fucking doing what they need to do, they're probably gonna they'll probably get some, but it's gonna fuck up their plans.
Yeah.
So I get why everything was done the way it was done. But man, just think about that for a second. If he was a better parent, they would have foiled the plan a little longer.
Like immediately, damn near.
Like fuck, you would have derailed that shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, not because think about it, they fucking jumped this motherfucker before he gets down the road.
Yeah.
And they jump his ass, and they tie him in the fucking thing and put him back in the house. He's been in the house for that whole weekend.
Yeah.
Bro.
Exactly.
You can't do that if he's got her with him.
Right. When does this movie even... When does this shit start?
You talking about on...
Scream.
Like
what day of the week?
So they technically are going to school.
So yeah. He's like, I'm going to be gone for the week. I'm not going... What, did he say I'm gone for the weekend?
Yeah, it was for the weekend. It wasn't like...
Because it's kind of weird. Because if you're saying I'm gone for the weekend, then it's... Okay, we can say it's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
and then
They only go to school. They're only in school twice.
well, maybe it's a Thursday.
Yes, it has to be a
Then
Thursday.
they go Friday, and we can say that's when they got let out early
Yeah.
and curfew shit happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was about to say, wait a minute, dog, hold up.
Yeah, they're only in school twice.
So okay, you say he left Thursday night and he was gone Friday. Supposed to be Friday, Saturday, be back Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, making sure because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like I said, you get a phone call. What's where Cindy does her? Yeah, scary movies are dumb.
Yeah,
Something dumb.
Sydney does the fucking meta thing,
Yeah.
which this movie is way known for their meta fucking commentary, which is always going to be which is a Scream, like it's a thing. It's a thing in Scream that's always been there. It's like it's something that they do beat for beat is always going to be something meta. Depending on the times and everything. It's going to be during the times. So like it fits. But the fact that I'm also thinking that's definitely Stu calling. Not Stu, fuck. I'm thinking that it's definitely Billy calling.
Yeah.
It's Billy calling, but also Billy fucking doing the thing.
Right.
I don't think that's both him and Stu.
Yeah, no. Stu's nowhere to be found.
Yeah. I don't think I think that's definitely Billy trying to fucking scare Sydney and everything else.
And before that, we meet our Scooby gang. We meet everybody. Tatum.
Yep.
Randy.
They put the liver in the mailbox. I heard they found the liver in the mailbox. I fucking love that line.
It is hilarious because you can, like, especially in hindsight, you could totally tell it's fucking Billy and Stu.
Yes! Like, it's right there!
Because Stu is so excited. He's like, hey, man, I heard they fucking gutted her like a fucking,
Yeah,
her
like,
gut
dog,
just
why are
fucking
you... Like, hey, bro, why the fuck are you so hype about this?
Yeah.
Like, why? And then he definitely goes in to explain,
Yeah.
Yo, you want to fucking hear how somebody gets disemboweled? You fucking dudes. I'm like, bro.
Like, there are, like, signs where, like, you think Stu's telling him to shut up. Like, dude, you're fucking dumb. Shut the fuck up. But he is saving
Billy.
his... Yeah, Billy. Billy is saving his ass. Like,
Yeah. Billy is literally looking at this motherfucker like, hey, have some fucking common courtesy or some goddamn...
Yeah.
He's looking at him like, shut
yeah,
up.
basically.
He's kind of like, bro, shut the fuck up. Because make it so bad, Randy kind of was just like, they kind of started playing. It's like, I'm not a killer. I didn't kill anyone. And it's kind of like...
And he's like, no one said you did. Yeah, I was like,
And they kind of like, Stu's like, and fucking Billy's like, bro, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Like, giving him the look of like, there's cues.
Like, don't fuck this up, dog. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's cues in that something is going on between those two. Like, I know they're fucking, like, the bromance is real, but also it's kind of like an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I'm Billy and you're Stu, none of that shit's gonna be like, I'm looking at you like, bro, I'm like, Jose, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, I'm looking at you like, but also, like, I don't think you'd be that fucking dumb to fucking put ourselves in a situation to where you're about to literally, because, like, shit can be smart. Fucking Randy just sat there and like, hey man, one of y'all can be that. And Randy's been on the case. And the crazy shit is, Randy is the biggest motherfucker with an MO right there because he loves all this horror shit.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we love horror too.
Yeah.
Probably me more with the slashers in this case, just saying. But I'd be like, I would do everything in my power to not have any of that shit come back to me.
No.
So when the attack happens against Sydney and Stu's friend Billy, I'm gonna fucking stop calling that motherfucker Stu.
Right.
When Billy comes through the window, he's like, hey man, what's going on? And the cell phone and shit drops. She gets his ass locked up. He should have not been fucking released. They didn't have any evidence on him, but dude.
What was it? No, but one later on when Sydney goes to Tatum's house, she gets a phone call and this Ghostface is like, hey, you got Billy locked up, you dumbass.
Yeah, that's fucking, and that's Stu.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely Stu. It's like, oh, no, it's not. Oh, look at him. How many times he has to suffer? Like, that automatically, I know you're scared shitless, but he literally Just pointing out the fact that they know in your social group. Because how do you know you're not giving him no how you know he's not giving him no ass? He literally says, how many times are you gonna screw this? How many times are you not gonna screw this man? Or something like that. Like they kind of alluded to it. I'm like, bro, shut up.
Well, something that she's like, hey man, look at you. Second time you put the wrong person in jail.
Yep. And then kind of, okay, that's the line. I
that's
fucked
what
up.
it was.
I was fucked up. Yeah, I was thinking something else. Like, yeah, second time you put the wrong person in jail. And at the same time, I'm like, she's fucked up. And yeah, the second person is Cotton Weary. And Cotton, poor bastard.
Yeah.
He's just Cotton. The funny trivia thing about this, and I'm sorry to steal your thunder.
No.
Cotton was only supposed. Liv Schreiber as Cotton was only supposed to be in this movie once, and that's it. You were never. Cotton was never supposed to be in any of the other movies.
Yeah.
Like none. It's just when they realized that Liv was like, "Yo, I would like to be in this a little bit more." They were like, okay, we can make a story out of him because he became a sympathetic character because there was more to flesh out with that.
Yeah.
Because Liv Schreiber was definitely ready to be like, okay, what am I doing? He was like, I was supposed to just get into the car, and the one scene where he's shown in the prison jumpsuit, getting in the fucking police car, that was it.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be his scene, done. But then they fleshed out the character a little bit more, which all it is my man's caught a body, and he wrong coochie, wrong time.
Basically, yes. Thank you.
That's pretty much
Best way
it.
you could put it.
Wrong coochie, wrong time, bro. Like he was messing with Miss Prescott, and she was unfortunately a slut butt. We don't shame sluts on this.
We don't know.
We don't
slut shaming.
we love whores and sluts on this podcast.
Exactly. Do what you gotta do, man.
But at this particular time, unfortunate that she was
She was a thought, as they say in the street.
and that's fine.
She was a thought pocket, as we say in the streets.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for her. Well, she was married, so that's
you were kind of married, maybe. Just
kinda. She was definitely married.
Leave
kinda.
How about you just leave your man? Just be like, I'm a free spirit, baby. I ain't getting.
Okay. There is reasons being to why that's kind of happening.
It happens later on, right?
Yeah, it's kind of reasons explained on why that, and I'm not gonna get into that because that's kind of fucking depressing. However, this. It kind of goes to show like she's doing that, but like he just showed up, like she got her, like he showed up, broke her back, only for her to get her fucking back blown out by something else.
Yeah,
like that was fucked up, right? Billy and Stu fucked that whole thing up and then framed it on Cotton. Mm-hmm. Easy peasy. But then obviously Billy and Stu got the bloodlust.
Yes,
and just went crazy. But you put this man away in jail, you come back, and then, like, he gets out. And obviously, you see his dad, and his dad's kind of like a rich fucking hoity-toity motherfucker.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, I'll sue. And I'm like, bro, your son's a guy. Look, first off.
What you gonna sue for? Like, what are you doing?
Defamation and some defamation of characters. Like, my son was not doing so. How can you explain he has a cell phone? Motherfucker's been calling on a cell phone. Like, everything points back to Billy, and Billy gets out. No.
Yeah, well, they do, like I said, they do explain in the morning, like, oh, no, this cell phone was his dad's.
Yeah.
And he didn't make no calls or some shit
no.
like that. Yeah.
But they cloned, as we go to find out, he cloned it.
Yeah, he cloned Mr. Prescott's cell phone number.
Yeah, they just did that, and everything kind of points out to Daddy Prescott. But it's so fucking, it's just, you had him. That's all. That's really what I'm getting to. You fucking had him. You didn't, you let him go. Why? Only you let him come back to you.
He was who you thought you were.
You literally said this man's the killer like crazy. And again, not to point out Scream 5, but what did fucking Dewey say? Don't trust the love interest, because that motherfucker did it. Mm-hmm. And who did it on that one?
Yep. 100%. The dude.
Continue.
The next day, Billy is released and suspicions shift to Sidney's father, Neil Prescott, due to the ominous phone calls having been traced to his phone. After school is suspended in the wake of the murders, Ghostface ambushes Principal Arthur Hembry and stabs him to death. Tatum's boyfriend and Billy's best friend Stu Mocker, yeah, throws a party to celebrate the school's closure. Gail attends uninvited as she expects the killer to strike again. Tatum's older brother, Deputy Dewey and Louie, Deputy Sheriff. Why is Deputy Sheriff? Just say Deputy. Deputy Sheriff Dewey Riley also looks out for the murderer at the party. Tatum heads to the garage to pick up some burrs and is cornered by Ghostface, who crushes her neck with the garage door where she attempts to flee through the pet door. Many party attendees are drawn away after hearing of Hembree's death, leaving only Sydney, Billy, the friend Randy, Stu, and Gail's cameraman Kenny. And there you go.
Okay.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot because I definitely
the whole second and beginning of third act.
Bro, I forgot. Fucking, we got to talk about Gail and her highlight. Fucking her highlight
April
mark.
O'Neil ass jacket.
Nah, April O'Neil that's iconic.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this Gail Weathers is a goddamn highlighter. Like
Yeah.
that's what she is. She is a fucking Sharpie of suits. Of power suits that she wears throughout. And granted, she stayed with those type of suits. And God bless her. God bless Courtney Cox for that.
Yeah.
And it was funny. And of course, the trivia for that is Courtney Cox was originally not casted for this movie because Wes Craven thought that she couldn't be a bitch.
Yeah, because she's too nice. She's a nice person and friends or whatever.
Yeah, and then she was like, "No, I can be a bitch, I promise." And then and then obviously the rest was history.
Yeah.
But man, them suits, dog.
Hey, there you go.
Bro, looks like my gym bag over there, dog.
That's hilarious.
And you can look over there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, God damn.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff left out on that. So so the next
you
day
wanna
at
tackle?
school, like a ghost face just jumps out as Sydney.
Yeah,
We can assume it's Billy.
no,
I don't know.
It's not Billy. It's
not Billy?
You talking about the one in the bathroom?
Yeah, because you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one in the fucking
no,
hallway.
there's one in the hall. There's like a random ghost face running through the
I said
hallway.
that,
but that's
I was like my asshole eating the last dab.
Exactly, just like and fucking but then she's in the restroom. She overhears like a cheerleader and someone else talking shit. Like, I think Sydney's a killer. You're like, her mom, like, because she's crazy because her mom was a slut and fucking fucked everyone. And,
Yep.
And then, because Sydney does not want to believe. That's Sydney's entire problem she had. She did not want to believe her mama was slutting it out there. Yeah.
Dog, do you want to believe your mom?
No.
Okay. I can say this from experience.
Look,
I'll say this from experience, and I'm easy to talk about it. I don't talk ill of the dead for anything. My dad was a whore.
Dang, there you go.
I did not want to, and I loved my dad to death.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why my mom left that motherfucker. Man.
Yeah.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
As a child or as a teenager, around Sydney's age, you do not want to believe that your parent is a bad person.
Yeah.
Until, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, pulls a condom out like a duck, it is indeed a duck.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I get what Sydney's doing. You don't want to hear that shit because that is your parent that you love.
That passed away, yeah.
That you grew
in
up
a
loving.
gruesome fashion, yeah.
Now, obviously, my dad didn't go out like that.
Right.
But I can sympathize with that because you don't want to hear that, but it be's the truth. Because even shit that fucking Gail said to Sydney, you put a fucking innocent man in jail. She's like, well, he raped and murdered my mom. No, he didn't rape. That was consent. That was consensual. Your mama threw it back on him.
Yeah.
He was seduced. It happens.
Uh-huh.
She's like, no, I don't want to believe. Your mama like.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Hey, your mama out here. I don't know what to tell you. And it's crazy. And then obviously you get fucking Sydney punching the shit out of Gail.
Just bop.
Wham. But like.
Well, that was like earlier at night. That was like when she's released from jail.
When she was released from jail, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll tell you." I was like, "I'll send you a copy of the book that she wrote." And she just fucking gets her ass. That was one of the things I did like in Scream, like how Gail and Sydney became like tight after the first two movies.
Well, even in part two, she's like, "God damn it, Gail, what do you?"
But in the first half,
yeah.
Like he's like, "Look, man, we kind of been through it together, but come on, don't do this." And then like, that it finally came. They finally bonded in part two. Like after it only took Gail getting shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, high key, it was just like, man, I really enjoyed that dynamic. And Sydney's just a kid. Gail's like, I'm in late 20s.
Yeah.
You know? So she's doing like sleazy Inside Edition type shit. And But man, she was like, I'm just trying to get an innocent man out of jail. Now, granted, she's only trying to get an innocent man out of jail because it'll help her fucking numbers look amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because they're saying she's like, there's an innocent man in jail, and we can say, or I can save him. And the cameraman's like, oh man, look at you. You actually care. Like for a split second, and she's like, you know how much money that's gonna make me off my books? And he's like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah, like, there she is.
Yeah,
Yep,
like, never mind.
That's
Like,
the real game.
yep.
And like I said, there's no problem. There's no problem with that,
Yeah.
right? There's
No.
there's not an issue. But man, like Gail, I respect Gail is about that action, right? She wants her fucking money. She wants
Yeah.
the story. I'm with that. I'm just saying, Gail literally was coming up with like to Sydney with the truth, and Sydney ain't want to hear that. And as a person who's been in that position before, you definitely don't want to hear it. I
Right.
get why she did it, but like, hey man, like I said,
Sometimes you just gotta face the truth.
hey bruh. And then okay, and to answer your question though, I'm still saying that was Billy chasing her around.
Okay, yeah.
Because remember, Stu
Yeah.
was outside saying he was getting ready for the party.
Uh-huh.
And because I'm still,
One of them had to stay
yeah.
and kill Henry Winkler.
And that's definitely big. I'm going to
Yeah.
say this now. Billy had more bodies than Stu did.
Yeah.
Billy is the one that just definitely fucking was like, I'm going with murdering. You're coming with me.
Right.
And he's like, oh, fuck, okay. And it was, like you said, peer pressure. Stu did have some bodies,
Yeah.
but It was definitely the Billiam.
The Billion. But yeah, they have a party.
I'm trying to think of what else we've missed on there. Damn. I did say I wanted to talk to you about something. I can't remember it.
Oh, no. See, that's why you're taking notes, bro.
I should have.
But, yeah, the party happens.
Mhm.
You know, everyone's, like I said, Gail shows up and she plants a camera.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. And then, of course, you know, Tatum gets killed in the garage. And the G-Rash...
I'm going to say that's fucking Stu.
Yeah, that's Stu.
That's definitely Stu.
Uh-huh. Wait, no? Is that Stu or is that Billy?
I'm saying that's Stu, but Stu, remember, he
No,
didn't...
Stu's upstairs still, though. And
Is
then,
he, though?
And then Billy shows up later.
Billy shows up later probably putting up the principal on the goalpost.
Oh, fuck, I'm trying to think.
Stu could be like, hey, I'm going upstairs. That's a big-ass house.
Yeah.
And he could have literally just gone up there, snuck back down. Remember, that shit, trick shits in the
a
house.
bunch of weird.
So he could have walked back. He could have walked down there with her. Now remember, he didn't like there was no knife. He just cut her on the arm.
Yeah.
And let the garage door kill her. So that definitely could be just. That definitely could have been Stu's last kill.
And we did this shit the last time we recorded too. Trying to figure out who killed who.
Yeah, I think it was definitely Stu. It was definitely Stu that killed Tatum.
Yeah, and
then Billy killed the rest.
well, no, because there was a moment where Billy had to be with Sydney.
Yeah.
So Stu was outside killing, quotation marks, killing Dewey, cameraman,
Yep.
and thinking he killed Gail.
Yeah. So like I said, Billy did get more bodies.
Yeah.
More bodies. Like Stu did get old boy in the fucking mail truck in the truck.
The little Kenny. Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny. He did get Kenny.
Oh my God, he killed Kenny.
Again, oh man, how did he get Kenny's fat ass on the top of the fucking truck, on the top of the fucking TV truck, man? I will never know, cause I'm like, dog, absolutely not. You not throwing that big motherfucker up there, dog. There's no way. He was on the top of the fucking hood of the car on the van, only to fucking slide down the fucking thing.
Just slide like a motherfucker.
This is my fucking, and Gail was like, yo, get the fuck. She's like, Kenny, get your fat ass off of my fucking get your fat ass off my fucking car. And she was just driving.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's gonna bother me though. That was
What you were trying to say?
Nah, I'm trying to think because it was a part of that. Like I was saying, like, oh man, no, going back to where Sydney got her phone call, right? And she's like, yo, what am I doing? And she puts her finger in her nose.
Uh-huh.
It's like, dog, what if he saw that? It's like, you a nasty bitch putting your finger up your nose.
That's funny.
Like, I just like, ew. Like
that's pretty gross. I'm going to
That's
say that
nasty.
now.
That's nasty. But,
Like, how dare you?
is there anything else we need to cover on that I'm thinking of?
I'm thinking, like I said, Henry Winkler gets killed.
Also, I like how his Fonzie jacket was in there.
And his janitor has a red and green sweater.
Yeah, his name's Fred.
And his name's Fred. And he has the brown hat.
Yep. And that's Wes Craven, just being Fred.
Is that Wes Craven?
That's Wes Craven.
Oh, okay. He looked
was
kind of big though.
Because he was slumped over. He had his fucking. He had the makeup on. That was Wes Craven playing. He's like, get out of here, Fred.
Yeah. And one thing I don't like is when Tatum and Sydney are in the store getting snacks for the party.
That made no fucking sense.
Did they, after she grabs some ice cream,
Yeah.
like you see on the reflection, Ghostface is just chilling in the aisles, like
That
stalking them.
dog, stalking.
Like, so no one sees Ghostface in the store.
No one.
The convenience store person who's supposed to,
Yeah.
know how to look at who's all in the store when someone comes in. Got some cameras. Doesn't see Ghostface.
This motherfucker could have Harlem shaking.
Basically,
Just like, or Fortnite, or doing a Fortnite fucking dance.
Yeah, in the background. Thank you. I was about to start playing the music.
Fucking just like no one sees him.
That's something I always disliked. I'm like, get out of here, dog. Police are patrolling. This motherfucker just magically sneaks into the store.
Dog, just hey man, like, okay, now I want that more than anything. Like, I swear to God, if Ghostface hops in Fortnite, I might.
Not?
I don't think he is. I know he was in Call of Duty.
Hold on. I think he is, dude.
No, don't tell me that. I knew he was in Call of Duty. No fucking way. How old is this?
10/3/22. So in October he came out.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Hold on. I need confirmation.
Yeah.
Shaq, keep talking. I'm going to confirm.
All
this.
right. Look, man. Because the reason why I'm saying I need him in Fortnite is because I need this now is because of the fact that
Fortnite Mayor's 2022 teaser hints at Freddy Krueger and Scream skins.
Okay.
So I don't think we ever got Freddy Krueger, but I think fucking Ghostface is in.
And you probably can't even fucking buy the skin. Because I'll buy that bitch right now.
I don't know, man.
I would go buy it. Well, anyway, the reason why I say it because it's fucking ridiculous because he literally is in the fucking. You see him in the reflection.
Yeah.
I really wish fucking Scary Movie took that advantage and started doing that. If Scary Movie was made today, that shit would be 10 times funnier because he would do all types of TikTok dances in the fucking mirror and it's just in the window or in the reflection, and no one sees this. Everyone's minding their business as he's like, "Am I invisible?" And he's fucking just jigging and shit. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, do you not see this?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And he's poorly, and they turn around, he poorly hides behind something. Oh man, I'd be in the theater fucking cracking up. Mad as hell, but I'd be in that bitch cracking up.
Wait, are they all in so is Ghostface, Michael Myers, and Jason on Fortnite now?
Shut up, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Shaq. I'm sorry. He's in Fortnite.
Well, anyway.
If you want to do Fortnite, we can do Fortnite, bro. I'll be Predator. There's a Predator in there.
I know. We have to buy the skins.
And I'll just...
We get our asses whooped. I'm just like...
Doing the fucking, that little fucking dance.
Dog, you be doing all the fucking dances and shit, dog. Anyway, as soon as this podcast is over, I'm fucking downloading Fortnite. I'm like, I hate it here.
You held out for so long, bro.
I'm like, I now know how Max feels.
The day they put Ken Masters in Fortnite, it's going to be a wrap.
He also said they put Leon Kennedy in fucking Fortnite with his with the goddamn jacket with his fucking. He's like, no, I'm buying it. It's like I can't. And I said the same shit. I downloaded Fortnite one time. I played it for two minutes, and I said never again.
That's hilarious.
Now that I see it almost got me with Vegeta.
Yeah,
almost got me with Vegeta, but now I'm like, oh, okay. Now I got to. But this movie also shouts out to Henry Winkler not being covered in bees.
Right.
Right? And I like his death was weak to me, but at the same time I get it because he's Billy is going on a fucking just a spree at this point. That's what Billy is. Billy fucking had that conversation with Sydney and just went around fucking shit up. That's it. But continue, my friend.
Okay, so I guess Billy shows up to the party and him and Sydney go upstairs.
Knocking. That's what I wanted to fucking talk about.
Oh, thank God. There we go.
That's what I want to talk about.
Let's go.
So, okay, we've talked about this and we made jokes. I want to legitimately ask you, with the audience listening, and I want y'all to help respond on our IG. Hell, I'll put up a poll because apparently that's the only way we can get y'all to fucking communicate.
Yeah.
Love y'all though.
Yeah.
If Sydney would have given Billy a crumb of coochie,
just a twist,
a smidgen,
yeah,
of vaginas,
Vaginas.
would the fucking bloodlust been coiled? Or at least, or would everything kind of continue on?
So would he? Yeah. So would he have been happy with just killing Sydney's mom if Sydney was giving up the cooch?
Something to kind of, because look, he crazy, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, like, you ain't lobbing him the box. Apparently, I'm assuming they've been dating for a minute, for a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, they've been dating for a while, and then hadn't given him. He finds out about a year later. So he's been plotting this for a while, right? Been sitting on this for a year. Bloodlust could have been quenched.
Yeah.
But if Sydney would have just, and Sydney just want to, and respect to that, because women can do whatever they want with their bodies.
That is true. Yeah.
Like, if she obviously not feeling the move because her mom was fucking murdered and all that other shit and all the worst shit in the world. But if she would have just, if she would have at least given that motherfucker just a sliver of punani.
Give that motherfucker a taste, dog. Do
Just something, right?
Yeah.
Would the bloodlust have been quenched, and Billy would have been like, you know what? I'm cool.
I got my revenge.
I
don't need to do nothing else.
Yep. Now, Grant, would do you agree with that? Do you think that he would have been like, you know what, man? Killing people ain't all it's cracked up to be. We got to take this to our graves,
Maybe.
though. You say
maybe.
Because,
like I said, their whole point is, okay, we're going to kill Sydney's mom. 1 year from now, we're going to start killing again so we can blame the dad.
But why? Like, think about it. I don't know why. Think about it, right? He'd have to be... Sydney, she finds out her mom got murdered.
Yeah.
They put the man... They had a whole process. That's my 6 to 9 month process, right?
Yeah.
But it's a whole year. She's not giving up the box to Billy that entire time, which also explains 5.
No, I was just about to say no. He would have went the plan.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's still getting coochie on the side.
You know what? That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently, yep, never mind. I just answered my own question.
Yep.
I wasted everyone's time.
Yep.
I'm going to go put my fucking mic down and go commit some puku. I'll be back.
No, Shag, I still need you.
All right, since you said that, I'm going to be here. But anyway, continue.
There you go. After having sex, Sydney and Billy are confronted by Ghostface, who stabs Billy. Sydney escapes from the house and seeks help from Kenny, but he is killed by Ghostface. Gail crashes her van while escaping, and Dewey is stabbed in the back while investigating the house, with Sydney taking his gun for protection. Randy and Stu show up and accuse each other of being the killer, but Sydney retreats back into the house where she finds a wounded Billy. After they let Randy inside, Sydney gives Billy the gun, who in turn shoots Randy, revealing himself to be the killer. Stu is revealed to be his accomplice by talking into the voice changer. Yeah, there you go.
Surprise, Sydney.
Uh-huh.
That reveal was crazy to me the first time I seen it. Now that I keep seeing it again, it's still kind of crazy to me, but all the signs were there. Yeah. All of them. Also, I think we skipped our favorite part, which is everybody's a suspect in the video store.
Everyone's a suspect, yeah.
Because, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, because everyone's renting movies since, they're on curfew.
Since they're on curfew. Blockbuster, Mockbuster Video is is beaming. And it's like, oh, and in that whole fucking sequence, Jamie Kennedy's fucking grilling fucking Stu, and there's like, dude, if you didn't kill anyone, why are you in the horror section? Or something along those lines.
Yeah, because Billy was there, dirty macking on some chicks in the horror movie section.
Yep.
And he was like, hey, man, don't you think that's kind of fishy? You're a suspect in, this terrible killing, and you're just chilling in the horror section?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Stu's like, no, he was found innocent. Looking around like, yeah.
He's found innocent, yeah. I don't know.
They're really like, you're such a lap dog.
Yep. It's just like, man, that whole sequence kind of makes that movie. Yeah. Because here comes fucking Billy. So you talking shit about me, huh?
Like, how do I know you're not the killer? It's like, nah.
I could be.
You don't. I could be.
I could be. And I'm going to give Jamie Kennedy his fucking flowers. I'm gonna give him his fucking
Yeah.
flowers because that man he could have literally been the killer,
Right.
but there was no way he was gonna be the killer. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because it was like he gave up. There was some fucking flags there, but he just was like, he's not. You know, like, nah, you don't have the fucking gumption to do that shit, bro.
Right.
Like those that goofy motherfucker and his hetero emo life mate
Yeah.
next to him. Yeah, no, that they're obviously
Right.
That greasy haired fuck and that wet tall motherfucker next to him.
Yeah.
They got some shit going on.
Yeah, because he's like, I mean, I could be the killer. He's like, and really, what would be your motivation? He's like, I don't need a motivation. It's the millennium.
Mm-hmm.
And something like that. And, and Billy's just like, the millennium, that's nice.
And dude,
Just like the creepiest way possible, and just kind of
Exactly.
walks off.
Like, he's like,
and he turns to fucking Stu, he's like, you're telling me that's not a killer?
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like, you telling me that's not a kid? Like, bitch, you out here killing people for real.
Yeah.
Keep talking about it. Y'all being
Uh-huh.
about it. And
Exactly.
it's so funny. That whole interaction was like is so good. Like it has no business being as good and as funny as it is. Because it's like these motherfuckers are sitting there talking and he's like, everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, and he kind of calls it too, because he's like, yeah, it's probably Billy. Like, why would it be Billy? Like, why would he try to kill his girlfriend then, huh? I'm like, why wouldn't he want to be the girlfriend? Like, there's many reasons why you want to kill your girlfriend.
Yep.
Like, he's probably not giving them any.
Boom.
Yep.
Which is why I asked the question.
Why you asked that question? Yeah, I remember now.
Now it's like, why I asked that question? It's like, this man has gone a year being in a relationship without getting the coochie.
Yep.
Coochie makes people do wild shit.
Yeah.
Lack of coochie from someone who has been getting coochie definitely puts them on the goddamn edge.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker is fucking Mike Jackson fucking edge, like fucking teetering, tottering
That
off
fucking
that
smooth
bitch.
criminal just
Just leaning over that bitch, right?
Yeah.
So, but obviously 5 kind of put a damper on that. If 5 didn't exist,
Yeah.
then it was just like, okay, the answer would have been yeah.
Well,
'cause
to be fair, 5 technically. Would we have known that Billy was just slanging pee on the side?
slanging killer
pee,
meat,
Yeah.
serial killer meat on the side,
Yeah.
bro. Like he's slanging that
Shooting up the club.
slanging dick yogurt.
Yeah.
Like just like what he's doing on the side. But
Yeah.
like removing Scream 5 out of that.
Yeah.
Again, I asked that question.
Would Coochie have just fixed everything?
Would it have?
Coochie is magical, so it might have.
So
like,
real shit, yeah, he has a
one of the
murder
best
under,
stress reliefs in the world. You just like
he has a murder
Yeah.
under his belt. And
he does have one.
He
so
has a
it's
murder
there.
on his belt.
So
So
he
it's kind
is
of like
a killer.
But again, would he have killed again? I honestly think that he wouldn't have until the fucking truth came out.
Yeah.
Until the truth came out. Roman Bridger would have like my whole theory is Roman Bridger would have obviously if Billy
Doesn't go crazy. Nothing. Scream 1 doesn't happen. Scream 2 doesn't happen.
Scream 1 technically happens. Just
Well-
none of the massacre happens.
Yeah.
Right? Scream 2 obviously doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because obviously Mickey
Right.
can't fucking be like, hey, I can just do that. Scream 3 probably happens. Unfortunately. Because think about it.
But they wouldn't make a movie. That's the thing.
Stab wouldn't. No, there would probably be something kind of like that. But removing that, Roman Bridger would still be in would still be in Hollywood trying to make movies.
Yeah.
And his fucking mom didn't accept him, so he still have that fucking grudge,
Yeah.
right? So would he been Ghostface? No, probably not. But like, since he got Billy and Stu to fucking kill Maureen, Sidney's still alive. Stu and Billy didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
But that crazy motherfucker could be like family. He could be like reverse Vin Diesel, family.
Yeah.
But just go to fucking killer.
Right. The
Like-
possibilities. The
Like
possibilities.
that's what I'm saying. Like Coochie would have spared a lot of lives. That's all I'm fucking really trying to say.
Yeah.
If he had a crumb of pie, Coochie pot pie, motherfuckers would have been alive. I'm just saying.
Shit. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Shaggy is just saying, all right, let's fucking wrap this up, bud.
Yeah, man.
Billy and Stu corner Sydney in the kitchen and discuss their plan to kill her and pin the murder spree on her father, whom they have taken hostage. They also reveal that they murdered her mother and framed Cotton for it as she was having an affair with Billy's father, which drove his mother away. Gail intervenes, enabling Sydney to escape and turn the tables on the killers, taunting them with a phone call and donning the Ghostface costume, before knocking Billy out and killing Stu by dropping a television set on his head. An enraged Billy awakens and attacks Sydney, but Gail shoots him. Randy, wounded but alive, remarks that the killer always resurfaces for one last scare. As Billy rises, Sydney shoots Billy in the head, finally killing him. As police arrive, Dewey, badly injured, is taken away by ambulance as Gail makes an impromptu news report about the night's events. And that's Scream from 1996, yo.
Okay, so the climax. Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Is this one of the best climaxes you've seen in a horror movie?
I would say it's up there. I would say it's upper echelon.
Yeah, just because of how it kind of wrapped itself up nicely in a tight little bow there.
Yeah.
Right? Because Billy, first off, yeah, do I believe Billy's a fucking killer? Abso-goddamn-lutely.
Yeah.
Like, that something ain't right about that boy. Maybe it's like coochie.
Right.
Maybe it isn't. Something ain't right about that motherfucker, right? Stu, however, is he creepy white boy? Not as creepy as his fucking best friend.
Yeah.
But that other shit that would have had the shit that happened in the beginning where he's just like, hey, you know how to get some, that shit would have made me raise an goddamn eyebrow.
Yeah.
Right? But would I have taken him as a killer? No. Absolutely not.
Right.
Right? I would have definitely kind of been like, raised an eyebrow and just kind of kept my eye on him, but I don't think he would have been a killer. But for both of them to come out and had the innocent act, because Randy was literally right there.
Yeah.
But obviously we seen the killer kind of walk up and get ready to stab Randy, and Randy just like, and he's like, oh shit, he's up, and he kind of sneaks back out. Which of course that's actually fucking the dude in that mask in the Ghostface outfit was Skeet Ulrich, because he wanted to be Ghostface so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And they fucking let him do it, and he was like, yes! And he just like comes up and he kind of stands over him, but he doesn't get it, so he kind of walks out of the house. He's been waiting so long for doing that. But anyway, he fucking that whole climax, man, just everything in the kitchen, just to come back and just like how he explains everything, and we get the like, movies don't cause this. It's the other shit that caused this.
Man, like, you're a bunch of psychos that watch too many movies. You're like, no, don't blame the movies, Sydney.
Yeah,
Sydney, movies don't make killers. Movies don't make psychopaths.
Yeah.
Movies make psychopaths more creative.
Yes. Same thing. You can say the same thing about video games.
Yeah, exactly.
But
movies don't make people killers. Canceling TV shows make people.
The Wayans brothers never got a fully. Wayans brothers had 60s. We didn't even get a final episode. I'm like, dog, we need to really do this.
We really need to do script, because the finale of this and Scary Movie are like,
right,
they're right there. It's
Fuck
like
it.
one sneeze and it'll get you into.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just say this now. Scary Movie. Next episode. That's happening. It's been too fucking long. We gotta do it. We have to do it. Like, it's been years. I just saw it was streaming on HBO Max. I know we're gonna fucking watch it. That is the next episode.
That's hilarious.
But anyway, yeah, no, that whole fucking scene is just down to Sydney getting the gumption to be like, yeah, no, that she becoming my favorite fucking scream queen of all fucking time.
But you didn't pick her.
What?
Did you not pick her?
I did pick her. She was my number one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Ripley was number one.
I thought I stole Ripley from you.
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, we can go back, but I know if she wasn't my number one, I think
No, I think you picked Ripley one.
Yeah,
because you knew I would not pick Sydney.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think
that's what it was.
Yeah, Ripley. Still, I pick Ripley, but Sydney's always best girl. Sydney's best girl. Ripley, I did it just to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna take her. This is the easiest one. This is the layup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Sydney's like. But anyway, like I was saying, with her even battling back, fighting. First off, why why fucking Billy and Stu fucking just kind of just stabbed each other? I get why you're stabbing each other to make it look realistic, but the way you planned it, you didn't have to fucking stab. Y'all could just like literally just cut each other up.
Yeah.
I could have cut your cheek.
No, but it had to be like
stab a shoulder.
It had to be a stab wound in what you would think is a fatal position because they were supposed to be left for dead. You can't just slice someone and be like, oh, yeah, that dude's dead.
You definitely can.
You can, but like...
But you're also going to tell me that you killed the fucking dad?
No, the dad was supposed to shoot himself, quotation marks.
Still, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be left for dead, but like, bro, you could have easily just kind of like... He's like, oh, he fucking threw us out of a window. He's like, he cut us up. And
yeah, no, they could have thought.
They could have thought like you didn't have to fucking do that.
You could have just put him in the Ghostface suit.
Mm-hmm. Cut yourself
up a bunch of times, and then like shoot him.
Like
in
I
the
said,
head
if you had to stab yourself someplace, I understand the stomachs and everything, but you literally could have just did your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like if everyone's dead, all your alibis is fine.
Yeah.
Just go. Like Stu Goofy.
Because everyone already is assuming he's the killer.
Yep.
They're not, yeah.
Everything now, do they know that? No. But it's like one of those things you could easily just kind of be like, oh shit. Like, hey bro, I'm going to throw you out this window. We're going to break some glass and shit to make you look all fucked up.
Yeah.
So we fought back valiantly. That's all you had to say.
Uh-huh.
And then especially Billy, because it's like, y'all thought I was the killer. It was her damn daddy.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was jealous and blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. The perfect fucking alibi was there. They were just playing. They were playing too long, bro.
Yeah.
They were playing too much. Fucking stab. No, motherfucker, you need your strength. Like cut off my toe or some shit. I don't know. Fight. Whoop my ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta stab me. Just fight. Punch me, dude. Give me a black eye. Hit me with something. Don't knock me out. But go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's it. Because
and then obviously we get fucking Gail with the safety, which
she steals a gun from him.
Yeah, she steals the gun and tries to shoot. Say, don't like you can't shoot bullets with a gun on safety, stupid.
Fucking yeah. And so why he didn't just shoot her immediately?
That shit kind of fucked me up. I was like, bro, you walked out, had the gun, she's knocked out. All you had to do was just shoot her. But I don't know if he wanted to shoot her in the head. I think he wanted to shoot her in the chest.
Because he was like, just Gail Weathers signing off, and then they realized
Sydney just dipped. Like, why? What the fuck was Stu doing to not watch Sydney?
He was too busy watching Billy and Gail.
These supposed to be high school kids, so they're not the brightest.
No. Yeah, especially not fucking Stu.
Fuck no. Fuck.
Not to mention he got the shit stabbed out of him.
Yeah, he did.
Billy kind of went overboard on him.
Yeah, because Billy had the bloodlust.
Yeah, he's like, I'm woozy.
Which is crazy because he got a sliver of coochie, but it was too late.
Yeah, I think that answers your question.
It's too late.
Well, no, because he'd been killing people there.
He's been killing.
Yeah.
You would have had to give him that shit early.
Yeah.
Now that's what I'm saying. You could have had Casey Becker would have still been alive if you'd have just let that. It's like if you'd have just slobbed on his knob one good time.
Jesus Christ.
You would have saved so many lives.
Right.
Allegedly.
Potentially.
Like, now I think about it, if you even add Scream 5 back to the fold of that,
yeah,
and he went out, he got coochie that he didn't want.
It's I don't know why, I just thought of that. Have you ever seen that meme that has Morty with like two girls in bed with him? It's like, when you ask your girl what she doing, she says, "Oh, I'm out with my girls." But you're out with her girls right now.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, he got coochie that, and like based on Scream 5, he got coochie that he probably didn't want because he really wanted fucking Sydney. But he was like, all right, fuck it, I guess. Because apparently, the lore now is old girl's mom from 5 was obsessed with Billy, and she was pissed at Sydney for
it's that fucking cheerleader. I am calling it now.
You would think, right? I would hope. That would be so cool. But
no, but her hair is blonde, and
there was a brunette in there.
But she wasn't saying shit. It was the cheerleader.
Of course, it was the cheerleader, but you can, but still. But anyway, like I said, you can easily point that down. She was like, "Oh, Billy, I'll be there for you," and then like, Billy was like, "Yeah, cool."
I don't care. Deuce.
He's like, all right, man, whatever. Like, I got nothing better else to do. Gives her becomes a 5-pump chump, dips.
Yeah.
And she gets pregnant, and then she's off to the races, and she keeps that baby in secret because then it comes out that this motherfucker's been murdering dogs.
Yeah.
It's like, but again, all things could have been prevented, possibly, allegedly, if Sydney would have taken one for the team, allegedly.
Yeah.
Then who knows? Because Billy's kind of crazy. So like, hey, am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying this? I'm going to put that poll up.
Wrong.
I'm going to put that fucking poll up. The moment that this episode drops, I'm putting that fucking poll up.
There you go.
And I'm taking a picture to see if there's like, hey, look, would they had a crumb of coochie? Would everyone still be alive?
Yeah.
If people say no, I'll apologize for even coming up with some fucking rhetoric. And I'll tell like remove Scream 5 from this. But again, that is, I'm fine with that. So you got anything else you want to add with
like
that?
I said, it's a great ending. You get the final little jump scare.
Yeah, the final, like, the one thing, and it's like, when Randy comes and says, hey, this is the part where the killer always gets up for one final scare.
Which I don't know if I said this on the last episode, but when me and Kim saw Scream at the theaters, it was a movie party. Animal throws those every once in a while, and everyone got like a little cap gun.
Yeah.
And that was like, when Sydney shot, you shot too, so everyone was like, "Papa!" with a little cap gun.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I think I remember you say that.
Yeah.
Well, all right, my man. Let's go ahead and actually tally this now. First off, what is your favorite cinema villain moment?
Oh, it's easily the beginning.
Yeah,
The opening.
definitely. Hands down.
It's iconic.
Hands down.
One of the greatest fucking
Hands
openings
down.
in cinema.
Same. Hands down. The only thing that comes up that rivals with it, and it's only because it's like one is up here to the tippity top, and the next one back down is like so far down.
Yeah.
It's the Blockbuster joint.
Yeah.
Where they're all in that whole scene. That meant a lot to me. But again, it's the beginning. All right. We here at Cinema Villains not only love reviewing movies, we review the villains in said movies, but we break them by 3 categories, and those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level. First up, Stu's friend Billy Loomis.
I was like, okay.
I was going to do Stu Maka first, but I just like saying Stu's friend Billy Loomis. What are you giving him for motive?
Is it a 4?
I'm giving
4.5.
How do you not give him a 5?
He failed.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. But he
was very fucking.
His real motive was to get revenge on Maureen Prescott,
And he technically succeeded.
and he
just
succeeded that. But
decided,
then he went. But then he kind of went carry it overboard.
Yeah. What if the lore is
If the lore
to be followed, then it's because old boy was like, oh, you should probably kill Sydney too.
exactly, you can't leave her alive.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Roman Bridger, you piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, nerd. But yeah, no, that just kind of brings it back because if he didn't kill Sydney, Roman's like, why the fuck do you? And Roman comes back to fucking kill Sydney. Or tries.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. If you follow the lore, yeah.
If you're following the lore. Okay, so I'll give him a 4.5. I was technically going to give him a 5, but him not fucking, if we're following the lore on that.
Actually, no, I'll give him a 5. I'll take it back. I'll give him a 5.
You give him a 5?
I got reasons.
He's
reasons.
Okay.
He had a legitimate reason he's killing people. It's not like I'm just want to have fun.
Yeah, he's not crazy. He is, but he ain't. He's like, no, this shit, fuck, my mama left me. My dad slept with some, everybody's got to go.
Right.
What are we giving him for the drip?
Oh, the drip is a 5. That's the most.
Really?
Oh, we talking about the Ghostface outfit or just
No. We've already given Ghostface.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. I thought that's why I kind of looked at you like I was a 5. Like I thought
not the Ghostface. No, I'm talking about Billy Loomis as a whole.
Billy Loomis is a fucking 3. Go fucking use some fucking shampoo and conditioner, dog.
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit's too oily, dog.
Yeah. I was about
Like,
to
I
say,
understand your hair's supposed to have natural oils, but my God, unless you're
Nah.
a greaser,
He's
which I
not.
can forgive, but no, you're not.
He's not.
Fuck out of here, dog.
No, he's not. I give him a 3 as well. No, it's
Yeah.
not. We're not counting the Ghostface fit because we've already did the Hall of Fame episode.
Okay,
on
cool.
that.
I was thinking, okay,
These
I was
are
like, wait,
literally
yeah.
these are literally the killers themselves. No Ghostface attached. Threat level.
Oh, now this is
difficult.
this one's the one. It's either a 5 or a 4.5.
I would be fine with either or. I think I'm gonna go with the 4.5.
I think I'm gonna give a 4.5 too,
because yeah.
and you know what? I'll explain this more in detail once we do Stu.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, because like with that, so let's go over the Stu's real
Yeah.
quick. So Stu, motivation.
you know what? Stu, I'll give like a 3.5.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Because he didn't even know
Nope.
about Billy's mom.
Nope.
Because when Billy's dropping all that shit at the end, dude's like, "Damn, hold up.
Hold up, I
thought we were just doing this.
just to do
Do it, yeah."
And he's like, "Oh fuck, your mom." I was like, "Damn, dude, my bad." Like, dog. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
seriously.
So yeah,
3.5. He's a lapdog,
Yeah,
lackey.
exactly.
So it's kind of like he's a henchman at this point. So yeah, all henchmen guaranteed get a 3.
yeah.
So
And he does get his hands dirty and he does dumb shit.
he does
yeah.
way more shit than Billy. Well, he
Yeah.
does. No, I take that back. I ain't gonna say he does way more shit than Billy because Billy
No.
definitely is like out
Yeah.
here. But no, he's definitely 3.5. The drip.
Another 3, I guess. 2.5.
I did like that fucking turtleneck he wore, and the fucking robe he wore at the end of the fucking movie. But then again, yeah, it's nothing he wore was memorable. Outside of those two, nothing was crazy.
Right.
Unless, are we counting his mannerisms as a drip?
I don't know. That's weird.
It is.
That's kind of weird.
It is. I can't unsee Matthew Lillard with his tongue out.
Yeah.
So, but okay.
I'm still at a 3.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
stay at
'cause
a 3.
he's
We'll
like
stay
a
at a 3. We'll stay at 3.
Simpleton, I guess.
Yeah, he's definitely a simpleton.
Yeah.
He's a beloved himbo.
Yeah. There you go.
He's a beloved himbo. And threat level.
No, his threat level is like a fucking.
Yeah, you were the one who said you want to break this down because now I'm interested.
I'm gonna give him.
Mm-hmm.
It might seem kind of low, but I'm gonna give him a 3.5
Okay.
because I feel like unless he catches you lacking, which is Ghostface's MO for the most part.
He's got to catch you lacking.
Yeah, you can shoot the fade with fucking Stu and probably win.
Yeah.
Billy is the one that I would kind of worry about. However, it's hard to tell because they interchange so much.
Mm.
They're kind of bumbling.
That's a Ghostface MO though.
Yeah,
like
they're
bumbling
kind of
as fuck.
You can kind of like juke them or throw something at them, and they almost always get hit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're fucking predators or goddamn like Michael Myers. Were like, no, you're dead. If they catch you in a room alone, you're dead. No,
Yep.
there's a chance you could survive. You just got to not fuck up.
Yep.
So yeah, that's mine. And then Stu more than Billy, I believe.
So
Yeah.
what are you giving? So okay. So like, also remember when I said it was Stu that fucking killed his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Because think about this motherfucker got beard thrown at him in the nuts. Because
Yeah.
that's definitely a Stu fucking like.
And the head just boing.
he's like fuck.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that door was locked,
Yeah.
she got out. She
Yeah.
escaped. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't even think it locks. It just locks on its own, don't it? Don't that door get stuck or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it does get stuck, but I'm not 1,000% sure.
Yeah.
But it's something there that he fucking got fucked up on. So it's like, so you're giving Stu a 3 or 3.5?
3.5.
And you're giving Billy what?
I'll give him a 4.5.
Okay. Damn, the way you were saying that, I thought you were gonna give him a 5 for threat.
Oh no! I meant like,
Okay.
cause like I said, they're gonna kill you. 9 out of 10 times they kill you too. I just feel like you could put up a good fight against the ghost faces.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah.
You definitely can. I'm gonna follow suit
Yeah.
because that's actually fair. 3.5 and 4.5.
Yeah.
With that, so like for them being what they are, so Stu ends up with a 3.5, a 3, and a 3.5. Billy ends up with a 5, a 3, and a 4.5.
Right.
So obviously, the aggregates are looking at. I believe for Billy would be, I think that would probably be a 4.
Yeah.
and then Stu would be a 3.
Yeah, about a 3. 3.33, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, are they getting in? Now, Ghostface is in the Hall of Fame, but
Ghostface is in the Hall of Fame.
yeah, that's
the
like I
moniker.
said. These are even though we're doing the Ghostface killers like that, we're actually focusing on the killers themselves, not the Ghostface moniker. So
yes, they're in the Villain Dome, obviously.
okay,
And I'm gonna go ahead and put them in VIP.
you know what?
They're iconic as shit.
Yeah,
But
those two.
Yeah, those two in particular, iconic as fuck.
People to this day still want fucking Matthew Lillard to be back in Scream, and they're like, dude, and it's like, God knows if he's in this one,
Right.
but like, boy, because if he is, but
I thought he was gonna be in 5.
I swear to God,
I fucking was like,
I was waiting. I was
because
waiting.
when they, not to talk about 5, because we'll do it eventually. Like,
Yeah.
like, hey, you know where they're going, right? Look, and then you see the address and realize what house it is. You're like, I was like,
Like, oh fuck, like, stand
I was
up,
like, yeah, but no.
no, exactly, but
Yeah.
like, it's one of those things, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't even watch trailers like that no more. I've seen the Scream 5 trailer once, never again.
Yeah, or
Like,
6.
Scream. No, actually, Scream 5.
Oh, you saw that? Okay.
I saw it once, and I was like, I don't want to see any more of this.
Yeah.
And then Scream
Thank
6.
God Alamo Drafthouse has not shown that trailer.
Man.
I am so happy. Because
So
I've only
happy.
seen it once. And I didn't even watch the second
I
one.
have to stay off social media for the next 4 fucking
Yes.
days.
Ever since you said James A. Janice got the shit spoiled from
I'm
me,
fucking terrified.
I have not clicked anything that says the word Scream in it. I'm like,
Dog. I check my IG, and every time I see something, I'm like, nope. I'm not reading the comments.
Yeah.
Because they're like screaming, so like the people at Paramount and Scream like that, they're not gonna spoil shit.
Yeah.
But like anybody else, like our boys at 3 Black Geeks,
Yeah.
already seen Scream 6.
Oh, wow.
And I swear to God, I want to ask, I want to talk to C and D and just like, bro, please tell me if it's who I think it is. But no,
Yeah.
I'm refraining. It's like this. I don't like. It's funny. I can steal with spoilers.
Yeah.
Some shit I don't want to be spoiled.
It's funny because I was about to say Shaq doesn't give a shit about spoilers either,
No.
but Scream is something special to him. So he's
Boy.
like, wait. Yeah.
I like trying to figure that shit out on my own.
Right.
But like,
Because at the heart and soul, of almost every Scream movie, besides it being a slasher, it's a whodunit.
it's definitely a whodunit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, with that being a beat up fucking Scream, I'm like, bro, please.
Yeah.
Please. But yeah, I can't wait because who knows? Scream 6's fucking villain could already be in the fucking dome.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it could be a random motherfucker that we don't
Right,
know.
'cause
So
it-
who knows? Who knows?
Because, like I said, not to harp on Scream 5 more,
Yeah.
but fuck, they went ahead and fucking introduced ghosts
Yep.
in part 5. So
Yep.
everything's on the table for part 6
Everything.
now.
Yep. There's like, hallucinations are all there.
Hallucinations.
Are all there. So it's kind of like, hey man, what are we really doing with here? But,
Yeah.
it's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait.
I just hope it doesn't suck.
I
Because my
don't
one
think-
worry is like, yo, you release this shit mad fast.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think so. Here's the thing. Going back to what you said, the Scream movies have a really good track record,
Yeah.
right? So does
Radio silence.
Radio Silence.
Yeah.
They haven't. I ain't gonna say they put out bop after bop after bop, but they have a really good track record.
Yeah.
None of their shit's mid.
No, you're right.
So, and based on looking at that trailer, we're getting. The movie could be ass, but at least the kills are gonna be fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'll say that. But hey.
And we can finally say this Ghostface is back in heat.
Yep. It's back in heat. Speaking of heat, man, let's get out of here.
Yeah, man.
It's been a thrill. I can't wait. Definitely, we are going. I'm just gonna tell you this now. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious. We're gonna do Scary Movie.
Damn.
Next
There you go.
episode.
So we'll wait. There's more.
Yeah, we're gonna do Scary Movie next episode. We might even have a mini review on Scream 6.
Yeah.
We will see
We'll
about
let you know
that.
about how we feel about that. Yeah.
But other than that, guys and gals and she's and theys and thems, we love you. For Jose, I am Shaggy Black. Take care of yourselves.
Shaggy Bizzle.
Take care of yourselves. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we out of here. We love you. Adieu.
On this next episode of this thing that we're doing. Later.